Alright. I would say let's get going. Yeah, so, okay, now I need to turn down... Oh, right, okay, never mind. I know what it was. I was like, why is it echoing? And then I realized why it was echoing. What's even in there? Was that a boar or something? I can't actually see what this is. There's something in the forest, I just can't see it.
Whoa.
Hello, Dr. Gordon.
Hey?
Yes.
What's this?
Bamboo pole? What even is the bamboo pole? Oh. That's what it is.
Huh?
Let's have fun.
Let's see here. What do we want? Maybe get more... rice? I don't know. She could easily lose this. Probably not. Well, I don't know. Nah, she probably has this in the bag. Yeah. Yeah, she does.
Of course.
Perfect weapon for FP. It's very accurate, and she still hits hard enough to kill with those. Does she really have accuracy issues, though? I mean, I don't think she has accuracy issues. I mean, yeah, she probably still just hit hard, but I just don't think she really needs the hit, does she? Is she really that inaccurate? I don't think she is. I don't think she's that inaccurate. That's really weird. Maybe she is, but I swear in my experience she doesn't usually have issues hitting things. Okay, nice. Kind of got a rough start, and lances are the most accurate. I mean, it's more so that she's under-leveled. I think, if anything, it's more that she's just really under-leveled. Because that's what she is when you get her. That's the real issue, and honestly, it's not too bad. Let's see. So, for this map, we want Jacob. And I think we want a speed tonic on him. Hello, Oboro. Yeah, we want a speed tonic, I think. That is what we want.
Welcome.
I mean, we don't necessarily need it, but make things easy on us. Where is it? Speed tonic, there we go. That should make it easy enough to double these guys. Very nice 13 defense. This is pretty nice, isn't it? Let's see. Heart seal. We're not gonna heart seal him just yet, but once he gets to level 15, I might. Once he gets to level 15, I might consider it. We'll also want to give him something actually we'll work with. Okay. So... Yeah, of course, of course. My Jacob is still at 9 at level 18. Well, yeah, but you probably still have Gunt. At least I imagine. I kind of need my Jacob to be good. Okay, well, obviously we can't field all these guys. We can't even field most of them. This is all we get. This is all we get. That's it. Okay, so, first order of business. These guys have 15 speed. We can double them pretty easily. Just not with the steel dagger. Well, with a pair up, we might be able to do it. Ninja Chakra is like the most over... People, like, it does not... I don't understand, like... Anytime I play this map, it just gives, like, everyone PTSD, and I don't understand why. Literally last season, I freaking trounced this map with like 2 units. I don't understand why people are still traumatized by this map. It's not hard. It is not hard. Let's see. Just pair those two up and then... It's not. I can understand if you're playing it for like the first time. It can be certainly. I remember having issues with it, but like this map, like I said, I have it down to a science. Like they're irritating, but it's really only the Master Ninjas. The Master Ninjas are what's scary. Normal ninjas are not that bad. Normal ninjas are fine, honestly. 24 damage minus 10. We would like to double them, yes. We would like to double. I think we actually do just enough to double with this. So, okay, yeah, that should work. That should work. Okay. I do think I got lucky last time, because I think I just got, like, a free, aren't built like you. Well, they probably also haven't played this map as much as I have, because I've played this map a lot. I've played it a lot throughout the years. So I know what it's like. No hidden spike... What do you mean? There are spike traps. There are spike traps, yeah, there are spike traps. Yeah, there are spike traps, I'm not sure what you're saying. Like Death Cone the CMU? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? CMU? What?
Yes.
Who said anything about a CMU? Who said anything about that? Okay, I probably shouldn't have put Mose right there. Probably not my best play in the world, but it's okay. We'll make do. There's a spike trap there. Okay, that works. Now we could ship with Mozu. Well, I'm not sure that's the best idea in the world. Because I just don't want her to remain there. Yeah, I have no idea what CMU you're talking about. I know nothing about any CMUs. Since the Meng's CMUs. I don't like the fact that he got hit. That is not good. That's not great. It's not the end of the world. It's not like, oh god, we're gonna lose this map now. But it's like, it's kind of annoying. Because it hurt his strength, meaning I don't know if I actually kill this guy. Oh, I do just enough, but he does take a fair bit of damage in retaliation, unfortunately. How do you do? 5, and this guy does what? 9. So, okay, this should be okay, as long as we... Yeah, that should work. Okay, so yeah, what we want to do is this. Good dodge. Wish he does the first one, but oh well. Blaming you for the death, that's all? I don't know, man. Sounds like a skill issue. Wait, what? Is she in range of that? No, she's just not in range. Okay. But why is... Oh, because this guy... Okay, that... Then who... Okay, yeah, that's fine. It looks really scary. Who do you replace? You replace Lot? That's unfortunate. I miss my Gunt. Well, we don't need him. We don't need him. He is not needed. It's such a weird spot for Ezra to be in. I know, it's eternal animations in the next chapter. Okay, that archer isn't dead, but Mosley can probably just take care of him. Or you can go steal my kills, like the dirty little green unit you are. Okay. Well, fortunately this works. This works so well that I'm gonna do it in like every run I can from here on. Although I won't have Jacob in most runs, so. But yeah, so we get these units temporarily. I don't think I necessarily need them, but hey. Bunch of mounts, I see. Bunch of mounted units. Okay, so with Reyna's help, I mean, I don't even think we need Reyna this time, but hey, we have her. We have her. I don't think we need her, but hey, we do have her. She is an option. So that's nice, I suppose. But like I said, I don't think we need her. You can get the chest at least. Oh yeah, I can get the chest, no problem. So do we have any spare boat? We do, okay. Alright then. Nice, okay. So next turn I think we just kind of run over here. And try to go take care of these ninjas. Which shouldn't be too hard, like I said, Jacob does just fine. And Jacob's probably just gonna go clean them up. That's what we're gonna do. Rip Gunt. Yeah, we don't need him. We don't need him. Yeah, there's still spike traps. I'm not sure why you thought there wasn't. Because no, they're certainly still there. They're definitely still there. Let it out. Okay, we got 14 offense, right? Okay. Flush out the Gundam Grief. He's the new Silk. He's the new Silk. 23 minus what? 14. It's a little scary, but I get so many shield gauges. Does it really matter? I get so many shield gauges. I'm not even sure if it really matters. But then again, I can take it. I can, like, it's only turn 3. Like, I think they start moving on turn 5, so I don't need to worry until, you know, later. That's an insult to cunt. Well, maybe if he actually, I don't know, could live 2 hits from... has utility? I guess, yeah, kinda. They have about the same survivability, though. Which is kind of sad, considering one is a wyvern, the other was a healer. I wouldn't call 5 defense pretty tanky at base. I would not call that tanky. I would not call that tanky. I wouldn't. Like, you'd think he'd be able to survive 2 hits from random frickin' under-leveled enemies. You would expect him to live 2 hits. Maybe not much more, but you'd expect him to take 2 hits, and he didn't. I'm just gonna go throw you guys in here. "25 HP plus 5 defense." But what level is he? Because that doesn't sound that tanky to me. That doesn't really sound that doesn't sound tanky. I like, what class and what level? Because he replaces a lot, and I'm just not really seeing that. Like, Lot already has pretty decent HP, and that's like 1 more defense than Lot. Like, that's not really blowing me away. That's not really blowing me away. 5 defense is not that impressive. Mage? Oh, a mage with that? Okay, that is kind of tanky for a mage. See, that's the... You left out the important detail. I didn't know what class he was. I thought he was a physical class. Like, yeah, for a mage, that's actually pretty good. If he's like level 1 mage, level 3. Even so, I guess, yeah, 5 defense on it. Yeah, that is... Yeah. So, yeah, that actually is pretty tanky for a mage, yeah. Should kill that archer. That archer's gonna get in my way. Wow, we just crit both ninjas. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's go take care of the fighter guy or whatever he is. I don't know what he is. I don't really care, to be honest. You're off to the horses, but you're a mage. You're not a mage knight. Alright. Bozu gains more EXP. Set up a kill. Okay, idea. Here's an idea. He didn't get strength. That's not good. That's not good. I need him to get strength. I don't need him to get magic. I don't need him to get skill. I don't need him to get luck. I don't need him to get res. I need him to get strength. And I don't really want to waste a... Maybe I will promote at level 16, because I think that's what he was last time. I didn't really want to give him to level 16, but he got strength, I think. So that's probably what we want to go for. Okay. No strength, no defense, no speed. Yeah, not great. Not great by any means. Stupid. If we kill him with, whatchamacallit, that'd be pretty good, but I don't see how it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't want to set up a... Okay. The mage with Jacob. I don't think I want to do that. Then again, what are my other options? I could kill with Bozu. I could kill with Bozu and then dance Jacob. You know, I might just do that. I might just do that. Oh, I see what the issue is. Mage isn't that scary though. Not really. I could always just, yeah. There's ways of dealing with this. With the reclass. Well, it's more that the club thing. The Oni Savage just kind of sucks. Oni Savage sucks until it promotes. It's like a magic harp. No Fire Emblem classes. Okay, no strength, but you do get speed. You put me in there? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know what makes it work? Mostly by defense. He's not really that good offensively in Oni. He's not really that good offensively until he promotes. He's okay, but then again, he's missing like 90% of his attack, so, you know. And our support is just him losing his bet. That's what it is. He's losing his bets. From Mini Percival based? I'm Mini Percival? What, I just give him That's pretty funny. Let's go and give Corin some training here. There. Because I don't really want to waste a strength stat booster on Jacob. Because I'd like to waste an energy drop on him, and I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to give Jacob, you know, freaking energy drop. Like, no, I want to give it to Selena, because Selena needs a lot more strength fixing than he does. He's just not hitting a benchmark that he needs to hit. But yeah, if he doesn't get it by level 16, then I kind of have to. I will say the spikes are really annoying just for wasting the player's time. With a stupid little spike animation. That's one issue I have, is it just wastes the player's time. No crits, please. Okay, good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not do that. There we go. Jeez, Corin, can you maybe get a little more EXP? For how trash you are right now, you really could at least get some EXP. Yeah, I'm probably just going to give Jacob a few promoted kills, because it's like the only way he's going to get EXP. And I kind of need him to get one more level. He just has to get more levels.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, that's a pretty good level. If you class him then level him, he'll get elbow room, which is... You know what? You're actually right. You're actually right. You are very right. I completely forgot about that. No, you're absolutely right. If I reclass him right now, I actually get elbow room on my next level. That's really good. Yeah, why not? Why not do it? And that's in addition to the possibility that he may get strength anyway. But we're at least guaranteed +3 attack. Wait. Okay, no. That's not just upon initiation. That's just as long as you're not on any terrain, right? Okay. So I just gotta equip him with some stuff. Like, we can get in the brass club, I suppose. Okay, so what we need is, put away these. It's obviously not very useful at this point. And grab ourselves... Oh, we gotta do the stupid arm scroll thing, I hate it. Because that would be better on Sakura, honestly. But it's what we gotta do, you know, it's what we gotta do, because I had to lose Gunt. Just had to lose him. No Naginatas? That's unfortunate. There are other arm scrolls. Yeah, but not any that I'm going to get in the near future. That's what I'm saying, because by the time Sakura promotes, I probably won't have another one anyway. And that's kind of my concern, is that like I would like to have one for whenever she promotes. I know it's not the only one in the game, but it's the only one I'm going to get easily until like chapter 20. Because if I wanted to get someone sooner, that'd cost like 10,000 gold, and that's not exactly money I just have rolling around. I do have 10,000 gold, but, you know, it's pretty steep for this point. Okay. Let's see. 19 speed, 14 speed. Okay, you need a speed boost. The next one is in chapter 21. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I gotta train Sakura's Lance rank all the way from E to C. Not just from E to D, E to C. So yeah, it sucks. Sucks, doesn't it? Okay, how will... Because I can't see how what she would do. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We'll dance you. We'll see how you do against the Master Ninja. If I can even reach him, which I can't. You need help. That's what you need. You need some help. She should be able to survive, although... I don't think they actually dual strike, do they? I think they could, but they don't. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. But 26... Yeah, no, it's probably best to hair up, just in case. I really don't want to lose her. That's not a gamble I want to. They dual strike? Really? I swear they didn't. Oh no, you're right. Good thing I did that. Because that would have gotten me killed. That would have gotten me killed. So it's a good thing I did that. Why does Korin have to suck so much? Like 5 damage this guy, really? What kind of joke is this? ALO's going for dual strike. I mean, I've seen instances where they don't, though. That could have Gert. Gert. Man, these Master Ninjas are freaking stupid. I tried, but you made me into Rinka. Hey man, that's not my problem. Well, actually it is, but it's not my fault that you're just leveling poorly for some reason all of a sudden. Rizu makes a fair point. Why do you want to attack Jacob? Like, he's getting more defense. I don't understand. I'd rather suicide into the guy that has more defense. Okay. Okay, weirdo. We need to heal Mozu. It would be nice to give her another level. Oh, she's got the breast Nayanata. That could be kind of nice. So deny me EXP. Well, hey man, I want you to get EXP, but you make it near impossible now. Okay, so, Javelin and... Oh god, we have just spikes everywhere. Rizinka doesn't count. Rizinka. It sounds like the name of some sort of medicine. Rizinka. Oh, that's nice. Well, I suppose dual striking is a way to get EXP. Alright, that's actually a pretty good level. And you learn the most useless skill ever. Okay. Okay. The ninja goes here. Okay. In that case, we'll be ready for retaliation. They don't dual strike. I'm fairly certain there's nothing that can... No, nothing can dual strike with them. Okay. That's good. Alright, where to throw Mozu? Right here, I suppose. Side effects of Rizinka, Mancla, nausea, heartburn, leveling poorly, relinquishing 401k funds to niche interest celebrities. Okay, this is great. I like this. That's a pin-worthy comment right there. That's a pin-worthy comment I've ever seen one. Side effects of Rizinka may include nausea, heartburn, leveling poorly, relinquishing 401k fund. 401k funds to nation celebrities. No, not my 4001k. Ring catastrophe. That doesn't really flow off the tongue, unfortunately. It doesn't quite flow off the tongue. Okay. Can we one round? There we go. These ninjas don't give much EXP, do they? I mean, the master ninjas do, but they're a different story. Getting doubled is not great. Getting doubled is not great. Alright. And he got strength, so that's just great. That is fantastic. I love to see it. And elbow room. Let's go. So yeah, now he effectively has +4 strength. So that's great. That's just great, you know? It's amazing. He's gonna do so much more damage now. Fantastic. So yeah, thanks for the tip, Belt, because like I completely forgot about this. Like, I knew it was there, but I kind of forgot that he had it, you know? You ever had those moments where you're like, you know it's a thing, you just forget to factor it in. Strength and speed, okay. He's getting a lot more strength now, so that's nice. Means that when we're training her up to C rank in lances, it'll be a little less painful. Just isn't falling off. He refuses. Man, too broken to fall off. She ended up even being a backpack. But unlike Rinka, she's gonna actually be good when she promotes. The fate of all female only savages. I don't know what it is. These dumb healers. That's not what I meant to say, but jeez, man, there's too many of these healers everywhere. Get out of here. Just said Chewbacca. Kinda, I suppose. That is kinda true, I suppose. I definitely don't want you to go get her. Ugh. These dumb spikes. You know, it's not even the spikes, it's the freaking forest that this has to be in. This just has to be in this silly forest. Could be a sweeper. Pair up into Silas grants him her personal. Oh, really? Is it? Definitely better than Odin. Yeah, but I'm trying to fix up Odin. That's the thing. I'm trying to fix Odin. Okay. Ah, good Poison Strike. Okay, so the idea I have now is probably miss this. No, you didn't miss. Nice. So now she actually gets proper EXP. She has no luck. She has 5 luck. That's kind of pathetic. She has 5 luck. That is not good. You can't fix him? I think it's possible, but it's gonna be difficult. I think there is a possibility, but I didn't say it was gonna be easy. I didn't say it was gonna be easy. Oh, she's definitely gonna need it. She's absolutely gonna need it. I think that might be part of it. I think I just didn't use it on her. Not yet, anyway. Misfest. Okay, but Reezy, you forget that I don't have many units available to me. You forget I don't have many units available. So, unironically, trying to fix what I have is actually kind of viable, because I don't really have many options. I can't really afford to be picky with what I got. Now, yeah, it'd be one thing if I could, but I can't. It'd be one thing if I could, but that's not a luxury here. I'm kind of stuck with crap units, and if any of them die, I'm kind of even worse off for it. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much guaranteed to kill this guy, so let's do it. Nice. And Bowser gets a level. And refuses to hold strength, so that's just, you know, fantastic. I mean, I'm sure she'll be fine, but, like, it is a little weird that she's just neglecting her strength so much. I don't know why she's doing that. Probably not a good thing, though. Probably not. Maybe it is, but probably not. Okay. Actually, I think without elbow room, it might mean that without a corn pair, I can still kill them. It might mean that, because that means effectively, as is, he has... Okay, let me do some math real quick. So with this, let's see. The javelin is 1 more strength, so it's 28. And if we get 28 plus elbow room, that's 31. Right. 31 plus like another 3, that's 34. If I can get him up to 35 with something else, like I think what I could do, maybe not boost his strength, but what I could maybe do is effective 25 strength plus whatever his I could forge a javelin, maybe. I might be able to forge a javelin, perhaps, and that should give it a little bit more strength. Just enough to do what I needed to do. It is possible I'm able to forge a javelin just to go push past that threshold. Meaning that I wouldn't need to actually have Corn paired up. I can just have Jacob kind of do his own little thing. And that frees up my units. That might be what I'll do. Because having 1 unit more is huge. That's huge. Especially when I have to enemy phase a lot. That gives me more room to enemy phase. That's good. Let's see here. I really thought Corn was gonna get doubled. I don't know why I did. It was like, you know, sometimes I think Corns can get doubled. Okay. I know I'm burning up a lot of men's, but that's just because it levels her up faster, and she needs to level up. Aren't you at least allowed to use non-direct? Yeah, I can use them, but just I don't really need to.
Oh.
The reason I used Reyna a lot more last time was because I was a lot more desperate last time. This time I actually am doing pretty well. Since I'm only down 1 unit, and you know my guys are doing just fine. But yeah, where I actually need it on chapter 12, I just can't use. Okay, dang. All right, you know what? Maybe transfer some of these good levels to some of my other units. What I miss? Not much. I did make Jacob a Great Knight, and he has effectively +4 strength now from when I started. As a potential meat shield in the case you somehow mess something up. I mean, yeah, I could. No, I can't. I could only use that as a meat shield here. So yeah, maybe against the boss if I really need help against the boss, but I don't think I'll need that. If I do, though, I will. I mean, that's what I did with Rinka. That is what I did with Rinka, because she's just useless, and that's actually a really annoying map. Like, yeah, no, certainly, I don't disagree with you. If I need a meat shield, then yeah, sure. There's like no reason for me not to, because you know, like I can't get any other use out of them, might as well kill them. You know? Besides a lockpick? Yes, he has lock touch, so I will use him for that, if nothing else. I will use him for that. Let's go shoot the healer. So the good news is that since Mosley's so fast, she can just go and double these guys. I don't think I could get Mosley to double Berserkers. I think with her current speed, she just matches them. She matches their speed, but she's not gonna double them. Because that's within a dance. Meaning she's just not fast enough. It's a shame because if she actually had the speed to double them, then she might be the best answer to Berserkers. But unfortunately, she just doesn't have that speed just yet. That's one thing I do kind of wish that they changed about the enemy Berserkers, is just not give them such like ridiculous speed. If they give them maybe like 15 speed instead of like 18 or 19, I think that'd be a lot more reasonable, personally. I think 18 is just too much. You can get some units to double him, but it's only going to be units like Kaze or Hana. They're going to do that. Because most of the other units are just not fast enough. They gotta be stupidly fast in order to do that. And yeah, usually you can get someone fast enough to not get doubled. Sure, but usually not getting someone that is doubling. And there's got such massive pools of HP that you would like to really double. His defense growth in Great Knight is Tsubaki and Hinata's personal. Yeah, his defense will fall off, but it's gonna take a while. I think once we hit Vala, yeah, we're gonna start to notice an issue with Jacob, but I think until we get to Vala, he's gonna be fine. Unless he dies beforehand, which I really don't see happening. I don't see that happening, because it's just like, why would it happen? Why would that happen, you know? Dang, alright! That's actually pretty good, Mozu. That's actually pretty solid. That's actually kind of solid. That is actually pretty solid. I won't lie, that is solid. Now how to kill the archer. Probably throw corn in the mix. Gunty Jr. next gen hunting. Oh, you forget this guy actually has a defense stat, unlike Gunt. That's the thing I think you fail to realize, is that these guys actually have growths. Gunt does not. That's why it's an inept comparison. Okay, how well do you tank this archer? Pretty well, I'd say. Pretty well. As long as we don't do anything too stupid, we're good. Nice. By far the best way to kill the archer is just pinning him into a wall. Okay, I'll have you know Gunt does have growth rates. Even though it's low stats occasionally. Oh man. No? Wait, what? He doesn't want your DM? I have no idea what's going on there. Okay, so we gotta be kind of careful here, because if we just go in... yeah, if we just try... Well, I mean... Let's see, how much would we get debuffed by? -4 defense, that is pretty hefty. That's what, 17 damage? That's kind of nasty. But, one time he got 2 stats, it was magical. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was, but... The Kotaro kill? You think she can get it? At least Mosley will probably hit, but nah, keeping Orochi alive isn't that hard. It's really not that hard. It's really not. Keeping Orochi alive is honestly pretty easy. $29 minus 6. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is pair you up just so I don't risk, you know, you dying. I know she needs kills, yeah, I understand that, but like, Kotaro could probably just murder her. I don't think that's the play. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it, Belt. There are, granted, not a lot of enemies that she's really good against at the moment, but there's not many options. Keep Azura near her? Oh yeah, for sure. Obviously, I'm gonna do this, but... Oh, she doesn't face crit from that. Nice. See what I mean? Okay, look. Belt, you really think this is worth it? You really think this is worth it? I mean, like, yeah, it'd be great if she could get the kill, but, like... She's not getting the kill, that's the problem. She's not getting that kill. It's probably just not gonna happen. Oh, this is a good source of EXP for Sakura, that's for sure. Good source of EXP for her. I don't see a feasible way she could do it. I don't. I think this is better off a Mozu kill. Bronze Axe? I don't even think I have a Bronze Axe, do I? I don't even think I have one. No, I don't. I don't have a Bronze Axe. And mind you, when she has a Bronze Axe, she'll do like 2 damage. So, you know. She'd do like... Okay, I know not 2 damage. Maybe like 4 or 5 damage, which is not very good. And I don't see why I could really chip him down to that. Maybe an Iron Lance? Check Jacob. He's got a Brat's Club, sure. How much more accurate is that, though? It's like 15 more accuracy, okay. The Jacob pair up? Yeah, you're right, but that doesn't mean that she's gonna hit. That's the issue. And we can just go heal. Okay, yeah, it does help her. Sure. I don't disagree with that. Her personal skill gives her hit. Okay. Yeah, it's decent, yeah. Gonna heal her just in case. Okay, we'll get you out of here. This guy can't heal, that's good. But I can't hit, so that's just great, you know? Isn't that just great when you can't hit? But hey, really good EXP for Sakura, I suppose, you know? Really good EXP for her. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, well that's kind of annoying. Let's maybe not do that. Okay, idea. Oh, good job. It was Saizo? Why? I guess he could debuff. That's an idea for next turn. That's an idea for next turn. Or not. I started to realize what that was. Yeah, now that... Yeah, we could try. We could try it. I mean, I don't lose anything by him dying. Sure, why the heck not?
Okay. What? Mine? Yes. Yes.
Well, he landed a single blow, but that was it. But we debuffed him, and that's what's important. There we go. Okay, they at least gave her a lot of EXP. Strength, magic, and speed. If only she got skill. But hey, strength, she does need strength. There's no arguing on that. She does need strength. She does certainly need strength. Shove is something, I suppose. Shove is something. May not be something good, but... Well, he didn't die to a single blow, so he did okay. She... Well, like I said, we're not using him, so it doesn't really matter. You know, like... He wasn't going to serve any use beyond this map, so I might as well get him killed. Doesn't even count toward the death counter, because, again, I came and killed him, so, you know, who cares? Okay. So...
Hey?
A mushroom staff. Now, what does that do? Res plus 2? Okay? Kotaro's poem was not rewrote. I didn't know the guy was a poet. I didn't know he was a poet. We could try to force the javelin. I don't know how viable it's gonna be, but we can give it a shot. We need whatever forges for javelins, which I assume is this. The one right below the crystals. Build the prison. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really useful. That's gonna be really useful. With ninjutsu and poetry, huh? Yeah, we might buy a javelin just for, well... I don't know, is it really that important? Is it really that important? Like, I could just pair up Corin and... You know, like, but then again... That little bit of money goes a long way. To freeing us up. Because, let's see. If I forged a javelin, would it even show me what it... I know I don't have the resource for it, but... If I did forge it... Oh, I can't... Like, it doesn't even show me. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I don't think anyone ever forges javelins in this game, but... Maybe the first time you see someone forge a javelin. But now we need another javelin.
Like coming home.
Mr. Throw. You know what? We'll go invest into the ruby, because I feel like she's gonna be able to beat this. Actually, she might not. Okay, yeah, she's probably got it in the bag. She could have missed that. That would have been bad. I still don't know what the heck the Kinshi Knights ride around on. Are those just Kinshis? Like, what's a Kinshi, though? What is a Kinshi? I don't know what that is. Reina Gaming. Okay. Well, that's another javelin.
Take your time looking around.
Also, let's buy a bronze sword, because that'd be a good idea. But what are Kinchi birds? Like, I've never heard of those.
See you.
Okay, let's take a look here. So... Okay, we got another javelin. We're gonna want that bronze sword. We might even want... Alright, we should probably also get a Kodachi. Probably. Which means we'll need a, whatchamacallit? The Hashida and the Dawn Armory. It's a bird and it flies. Well, thanks. I would not have been able to figure that one out. I thought it was like a penguin, so it couldn't fly. Like Sesame Street. Don't need these anymore. Okay. Let's go to the forge. Alright. Okay, 2 extra strength, that's good. It's a shame it doesn't boost hit, but it's what it is. Alright guys, what are we gonna name this javelin? Hey, what's wrong with Sesame Street? I don't recall any issue with it. Or is it... Oh, it went low. Okay, I see. I mean, when I was a kid, it wasn't. But that was also like 20 years ago, so... Mr. Throw. You know what? Yeah, Mr. Throw. I like that. Mr. Throw. Mr. Throw. Mr. Throw. Not the kind from despair. Bleach? Why would I call it bleach? I don't understand. Mr. Throw. Von Jerinberg. Okay, so yeah, if we do everything correct, then this should give me, along with a strength meal and a strength tonic. I know we're spending a lot of money here, but this is kind of to make sure that we're kind of just carried. Also, we can just go sell a gold bar. And we've noticed that Jacob kind of carries in terms of defense. He doesn't really take much... He doesn't really take much damage. He just needs some strength. I'm gonna choose to ignore that. I didn't know they did that in Ninja Go. I mean, I didn't watch much of it, but I don't think they did that. I thought they ended it before it got a chance to do that. Too bad I can't use the Fujinumi. It's a shame, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is. The Ninjago thing is really funny, really. I could also forge a bow for Mozu, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's take a look here. Somebody made a status update on all the cages and one description was alive, but yay! I like the way they word it, like it's like a tragedy. Ninjago just released it on the season early last year. I thought it ended years ago. I guess I really didn't ever keep up with it though. So, fair enough, I suppose. Let's see. We need a strength tonic for you. Yeah. So 32 damage. Get another 3, and we're good to go. Does Elbow Room get factored into this, or what? I'm not sure. Or was it randomly selected? Yes, yeah, we did draft these. But this was not actually the draft that I made. This was a draft that Moss made. Because he's never played Rev before, and so he doesn't really have a good idea of what's good in Rev and what isn't. It should have ended years ago, before the movie back in 2017. It's not factored into that. Okay. And what we want to do is we want to go and have a meal.
I'll try my
Oh,
best.
Sakura's pretty good in the kitchen, I think. I mean, she's not necessarily the best, but I think she usually does pretty well. So as long as she just doesn't give food to the wrong people, she's probably fine.
That was great.
I'm impressed. Yeah.
He didn't eat. That's not good. We're gonna make Selena useful. Give her a lot of favorable treatment, that's how.
That was great.
Why do you keep eating my food? Can... Gunt! Not Gunt. Can Jacob eat it? Please, Jacob, just show up.
Terrific.
Okay, there we go. He got... Okay, there we go. That took long enough. Took you long enough, but okay. Now we just need, got the strength tonic, we got the strength meal. Okay. So with all that... Energy drop is kind of needed to keep her relevant, though. Well, let's see. As long as Bozu lives, she's just a better bow unit than Selena. And I don't really like Bow Knight that much, so I probably will just make her a hero. Probably. Because Laszlo is going to be a Master Ninja, since I will need a ninja. And I don't have one. And here's the thing, I also kind of need axe users. I don't have that many axe users in this army. This army doesn't have many axe users. This, like, besides Corin, what axe users do I have? I guess Jacob, but again, we know that Jacob's almost certainly going to fall off. Once we hit Vola. Because we're pretty devoid of axes. We don't have like any. We don't really get any wyverns. We don't get any. We don't get any berserkers. There's not many axes we'll get. This army has no axes. There's Corin, Jacob, Silas, Effie potentially. Okay, so like I said, Jacob is probably gonna fall off. Silas, okay, fair enough. Also, Corin's gonna be mostly a magic user, and Effie is probably gonna be a maid. So yeah, yeah, it's not gonna have many axe users. Replacing Karel in an FP6 Ironman is such a troll. It's like, oh yes, only if they get the good ending, then they actually get to use you. Okay. So I think we should be okay with this. As long as that's an interesting one. Well, yeah, she's not really good in armor. And Maid could still be useful, because I think she'll get Demoiselle, and yeah, that'd be kind of nice. I wanted to do that, but lost my motivation. That sucks. But yeah, I would like to try that. I think it could be fun. Does have a lot of strength, but no magic. Well, that's kind of the point, though, Rizu, is that She's gonna be like a combat maid. Yeah, she can heal on the side. She's not gonna be really good at it, but imagine doing a lot of damage with like steel daggers and stuff like that. You don't need magic to heal. No, you don't really need magic to heal. No, you don't. Not in Fates. In Fates, you don't really need magic to heal. Okay, so first order of business. These are all the units we get. That's it. This is all we have. Is Effie's middle name? True. Effie strength. I don't know what her last name is. Made Effie just a means to being a huge strength dagger unit, and that's pretty nice. I don't have many dagger units, assuming that Jacob's staying in Great Knight. I'll just have Master Ninja's Laszlo. There's nothing wrong with having 2 dagger units, because daggers are pretty good. Okay, oh gosh, this will be a long one. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on animations. Yes, let's turn on animations. Because we're caught up. Okay, so, yeah, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough, but I think we can do it. But again, we have to be like extra careful here. We cannot afford to throw at all. Well, we can Mr. Throw, but we can't throw, you know? See what I'm saying? We can throw, just not Mr. Throw. Because if we Mr. Throw, because if we just throw and not Mr. Throw, then that's kind of a problem. Okay, so take out this mage is our first goal. Let's see. Yeah, just use Mr. Throw. And heck, maybe we could actually go and deal with both sides at once. Maybe. That's gonna be pushing it a bit, but with bows we might be able to do. Okay, so we gotta be very careful in these first 2 turns. We gotta be very careful. Yeah, because this guy needs to die, like, immediately. Okay, I think these guys are gonna move regardless, so... seeing if we can pull this guy is probably not a bad idea. She could certainly use a luck booster, that's for sure. I should have probably given her one, but oh well. It's not the end of the world. Okay. And, oh, this is pretty solid. It's not perfect, but it does decent. Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, look at this. This is fantastic.
All clean.
Good job. Okay, so yeah, things are about to get kind of nasty here, so we want to prepare for that. Okay, so first things first. Let's see here. It might be a good idea to just preemptively go and fight the Berserker. Might be a good idea, because, yeah, that's gonna be kind of nasty. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, hear me out. How much move is this guy gonna have? 1, 2, 3. I think, if we, go over here, like, so, like right here, we can do this. Let's see. Okay, what I have an idea for is go and attack this guy. Kill him. And then what we're gonna do is start... We're gonna be very aggressive and proactive with the Berserker. We're gonna set Gunter up there right now. Because these guys, I just can't quite fight yet. And so I figured now is the time to go and attack. Now is probably the time to attack with Gunt. You're gonna replace Sophia. Yeah, it's... I'm sure he wants that. I'm sure he wants to replace Sophia of all people. See, he does decent damage. It's just he's not gonna do immense damage. I could pair up Corin, and honestly, that might not be a bad idea. I think I will pair up Corin for this. Do I though? Because I mean, it's still two fighters that are marching their way over here. That's kind of scary. Okay, how much speed does he get? He gets +1 speed from this. And he's not... Yeah, he's not a duel the Berserker, and that's kind of an issue. So he's not going to duel the Berserker with even a dance, and that's not really a deal that I want to make. Although, he probably will get dual struck. So that's not good. Well, for starters, we're going to go do this. He does 32 damage to me. Doing a Rally Luck would probably be smart. Doing a Rally Luck would be smart. I don't think I have to do a Rally Luck, but it's just a smart practice, I think. Yeah, because that's 29 luck. Doing a pair up might be the way to go. Just to deflect that damage a bit. -27 minus... Okay. He probably would live. I think he'd be fine taking both these hits. I know usually most people aren't taking Berserkers, but Gunt is just... or Jacob is just built differently. Jacob's just built differently, you know? He's just built differently. Yeah, because they don't do much damage at all. Oh, look at that. 3 damage. Who cares?
You'll be alright.
Yeah, he will be alright. Okay. He could get crit by this, but even if he does, it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, we're fine.
We're not done yet.
Oh, nice. We hit with that. That's good. Very good. Okay, so... that's kind of nasty, but I think we can do it, guys. I think we can do it. Alright, so the most important thing right now is kill the frickin' Berserker. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what we gotta do. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill the guy. It's so close, man. Okay, idea. Idea. Look at that! Isn't that just beautiful? Well, this isn't beautiful, but, we can probably take it. Alright, let's go. Total Berserker death!
You saved me.
See, Bozu makes this actually pretty doable. Actually killing him, that is.
Yep.
Why are you not getting strength? Woman, what is wrong with you? You are an archer. Level like one. Okay, you probably already are, that's the thing. The problem is you're leveling like an archer, when you shouldn't be leveling like one. If that makes any sense. Okay. I need to knock these guys out. Yeah, but like the thing is, she doesn't need magic. She needs strength. She has 14 strength at level 15. That's not great. Should be a little bit better. So not terrible, but it's not great either. Mosley, am I right? If she actually had a magic base, then a shining bow wouldn't work too. It wouldn't be too bad. But the problem is she doesn't have that, and so it's just a waste for her to level. Okay. Let's see. And a Kodachi doesn't quite kill, so what we need to do, unfortunately, we're just kind of stuck with having to just go and do this. Unfortunately. It sucks, but we just gotta do it, you know? Okay. Right, so, okay. It's not quite it. We could dual strike properly. That's the thing. I don't know if we really want to do that. How are we gonna do this? 14 speed, that wouldn't be impossible to double. That wouldn't be impossible to double. Because, yeah, with a pair up, actually, we might be able to do that. Okay. Alright, okay, so this is a little risky, but I think I'll do this. Oh, dang, she didn't even need a double, okay. Alright. Alright, I completely about that. I thought she was gonna double, but she actually doesn't. I guess I miscalculated. I Mang's math, but it doesn't matter. That was dicier than I thought, but hey, she's one shot, so who cares? She one shot, so who the frick cares?
I did it.
Hey, if you can one shot him, I have no issues with that. Hey, if you one shot, I have zero complaints. I did not think she was gonna be one shotting. That's for sure.
I'll try my best.
And she doubles this guy, so that's good.
Give up.
So far, good news. I think we're through the worst of it, guys. I think we're through the worst of it. I think we're through the worst of it.
What shall we do?
There we go. Yeah, because once these aggro guys kind of chill out a bit, it's not too hard. I mean, yeah, there's still those guys, but we actually have like a turn to breathe, so that's nice. And of course, they don't give us a lot of time to breathe, but they do give us a little bit. Okay. We would like to kill this guy ideally. This mage is just freaking annoying. Let's see, 15 speed, is that a no? It is not. I wish it was, but it is unfortunately not. We're a little too fast, buddy. You're a little too fast. Okay. So, kill this guy. Oh, we don't quite kill him. Mr. Throw does. Mr. Throw's actually more accurate this way.
I'm with you.
Goodbye.
Yet another victory.
Don't come back. Okay. And we are going to go and heal... Actually, both of you. Because I can. Because I can. Actually, no. Okay, no, I made a mistake. So... Okay, yeah, no, I have to... Let's see, actually, how much do you do? 22 minus 9. That's a kill, unfortunately. Although with the -2... Actually, no, I don't think it is. I don't think it's a kill because, well, it looks like it's a kill. She is -2 damage, but it's a little dicey, I think. That's a little bit dicey. That's a little bit dicey. Because the math says that this should be 23 damage, -9. But then -2. So it should leave her with 1 HP. Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't like it. Although she might just one-shot. 29 -10. Unfortunately, not quite a one-shot. This could get kind of ugly. This could get kind of ugly, actually. Yeah, it was only 10 damage, so I would have lived, but... yeah, I don't like that. Jeez, man, they leak out way too many units at once. So yeah, Jacob just takes care of one side by himself, which is great. And you guys will take care of all this together. It'd be nice if we could do a little bit better than that, but... you could kill, but I don't trust you. I don't trust your janky hit rates. That's the problem. If I did, then, you know, it wouldn't be so bad, but I just don't. I don't trust your hit rates. That they are not trustworthy. Right now, I need some accuracy. That's what I need. I need some accuracy I can trust. There's no room for failure right here. There is no room for failure at the moment. It's a do or die situation.
I'm with you.
Okay. Let's see. I hope they can't reach Azura, because that'd be bad. Just in case they can, I'm gonna leave Sakura here, because Sakura would live a hit. Fairly certain she would. Yeah, no, she would certainly live. I don't think they'll be able to reach her from here. But just in case they can, we're gonna do this. Okay. That's kind of nasty. I don't like that. That's gonna be an issue. Good dodge. Good dodge. Ah! Screw you! That is not what I need right now, game. That is not what I need at the moment. That is not what I need. I need to actually doing some proper damage here. Okay, you know what? Actually what we can do is go sweep this guy. Heal, and then go up to the other flank again. Jacob's gotta do everything, doesn't he? Okay, good. You kill. That's great. That's fantastic. Once these flanks are a little more clear... Why is chat so dead right now, man? Why is chat so dead? Like, this is kind of the decisive map. I thought chat would be a little bit more active. Okay, are we actually blocking this guy or not? I can't tell. Well, if we block this, that should definitely block him off. So I'm playing on Rev. Okay, fair enough. Fair reason. Just watching and eating. Oh, I actually didn't know you were here. Do we do this or do we not do this? Sure, let's do it. He's not gonna miss 286% in a row, would he? There we go. Okay. Ow. It's kind of nasty. Never mind. I'm just gonna dodge. Never mind. I'm just gonna dodge. I think in theory they could actually have killed. But they'd have to land like a bunch of low percents. Hey, Inkling. What else am I missing? Not much, but I'm probably the worst of this map. thankfully. They're still spawning out garbage, but, you know, what's new? Pretty soon, I think we can pull the Dragon Vein. There we go. I think we're through the worst of it, guys. I think we're through the worst of the storm. I don't know if I want to pull the little... You know, just having extra room to work with is always good. No Kodachi? Oh, I do have a Kodachi. It's just I don't have it equipped. I just don't have it equipped, you know. Because I have a Forged Javelin and it's doing me a bit better work right now.
Oh.
Skill, luck, and res. Okay. I think it would be fine if we pulled this vein. Because they can't reach that far. Yeah, they can't. And it gives us more room to work with. It gives them more room, but they could go across that ice anyway. They could go across there anyway. Okay, so this Corrin has got issues because she has slow luck. And she uses crit from like everything. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Oh dang, she won rounds with the... Okay. Alright. For Hinoka's Guard Naginata. Would she even live? We want the Guard Naginata equipped. Would she? Like, I feel like she's so frail that she'd dive into that. But, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go give her the, we don't have a goddess icon? Oh, we have two. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, with how low your luck is, you'd think we'd have two. Yeah, that's gonna do us some favors. No, she would not. Yeah, I don't think she would. Like, I feel like she's too frail to even make that work, which is really unfortunate, but... For this map, just in case, you'll never know when to get boned by the enemies. Oh, I have fed my units. That's why Jacob can now one-round guys without even needing to be paired up. It's really good. Good? I meant to say great and good, but then it just came out as good. Okay. And she does decent damage, it's just, you know, she just freaking... You know what? We'll set up a kill for her, because you know what? Babying my Corrin is kind of what I gotta do. I'll probably give her the Berserker kill. Because that Berserker is kind of a joke. You gotta remember that the Hand-Axe Berserker is actually a really gimped Berserker, because he can't crit. And he can't double. So he's actually not very scary at all. The first Berserker scares the crap out of me because, yeah, he can just freaking murder everything. If he so feels like doing. But all the other ones just can't do that. Or at least this guy in the south can't. This guy's a joke. Thanks for spoon feeding me kills anytime, Rizu. Anytime. Okay. I'll probably pull Baruka pretty soon because Baruka's really easy to kill. Like, really easy, like the laughably easiest unit on the map to kill. Of course, we got more dumb archers, you know, because why not? They just need that many reinforcements. It's feeling hungry, I'm sure you are. Alright, let's go. Wow, we have to double in order to actually kill her. Wow, that's kind of sad.
This could be tough.
I usually have Takumi for this, so it's kind of a joke. Killing Camilla may actually be a little tricky. I mean, it shouldn't be, but she gets no EXP. Lovely. Okay. Alright, game. Okay, you don't need to do all this. Okay.
must go.
Sure to keep the guard on someone who will be tanking. Yeah, because it's not really gonna do her favors on Azura. No, it's not really going to. The Kodachi also doesn't kill without a pair up, which is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. If I could... I can't kill, huh? I cannot kill this guy. Oh, not without Mr. Thrill. You know what? Let's try to throw Mr. Thrill. There we go.
All clean.
There's a lot of range in this map. It's kind of annoying. I think they can dual strike her, which I don't like. I think they can. So that's kind of nasty. Unless we hold the phone. I wish Corn could go like right here. That'd be great. I mean, I can do that technically, but yeah, I could. I could. Does Mosley delete the fighter? She probably does. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's just do that. Well, no, it can't do that because, yeah, you see what I mean. Or, you know, maybe... Actually, why don't we just go up here. Easy. Because Mozu should certainly kill this guy. Yeah, he does.
We need each other. Let me help.
Yeah, Mozu is just a delete button. I love it. Especially when you have very few units. That means having a delete button is great. I'm just gonna let him take care of that. Oh no, not 8% chance to hit me. Oh no.
Excuse me.
Bozu will carry, just like Jacob. Just like Jacob. Because Jacob... Look, if we didn't have Jacob and Great Knight, we would be kind of screwed here. We would not be doing this well, I'm telling you. We would not be. We would not be doing this well. I think it's Kodachi time. What do you guys say? I think it's Kodachi time. I think it is, personally. I think it is. Frickin' Jacob and his harem right here. Jeez. Everyone else is a woman besides him. It's just Seth at this point. Kinda, yeah. Seth, but you have to do a little of work to set him up. Just a low man FE8. Right now, it kind of is, yeah.
I'll do my best.
I'm probably gonna give the Berserker kill to Thorin, like I said earlier. Or Rizu, whichever you want to call him. Excuse me, kill some magic, dude. Do we really need all these guys always spawning in like every 2 turns? Do we really need this? Is this a really necessary game? Do we need this nonsense? Okay, if we can just block these guys off, that'd be great. Set up a kill and then block them off. I have. Apparently, yeah, you're Erica now. Okay, this is a little scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Is there a plan? May I?
Good.
I can always count on you.
Alright. Skill?
I'm here to help.
Okay, that'll do. That'll do too. That'll do too. skill, speed, luck, and defense. Shelter. Ooh, that's nice. That's quite nice. Dang, these skills are way too good, man. You know, I'm probably going to get rid of res plus 2. Like, I know it's res plus 2, but like, okay, man. It's not as useful, especially once you have Tonebreaker. Well, for once, the translate thing actually works. For once, the auto-translate thing actually works. Ditch to live to serve. Yeah, but I might reclass him back to Butler at some point. That's what my logic is. But yeah, I guess you're kind of right. Oh, he's quoting the Erica song. That's what he... Okay, that makes sense. Also, it's very fitting for Chimera of all people to quote it. Would deserve Great Night Beth unit. Well, like I said, I was considering maybe he might reclass later, but then again, I could just go re-equip it. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I wasn't thinking clearly. I wonder how high level my guys are going to be by the end of this. Probably pretty high level. Probably pretty high level. Yeah, I might need Butler Jacob to go and beat Camilla. I might. You're right, I might. Okay, and then we can beat up the woman we're supposed to recruit. The woman we need to recruit, we're just gonna beat up. Because she deserves it. She knows what she did. She knows what she did. Woman. Why do you put all those asterisks? Asterisks. Bo, no, use daggers. Yeah, obviously. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta use daggers on wyverns. Really effective, isn't it?
Stiff upper lip.
But you might not like it. What am I not supposed to like? Wow, if you're that weak that you're getting beaten up by a brass club dual strike, that's kind of sad. Then again, you gave me 1 EXP, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, what have we got here? Is it Camilla? She says mommy's here? Probably. You know, actually that makes a lot of sense. That I didn't think about that, but yeah. Into Rizu's identity crisis. Poor Rizu. How's the run going? I'm working on it. I haven't yet, but I'm making my way there. Everyone is still alive. We've dealt with that early berserker, so we're in pretty good shape. And Mosley just cooks everything, so, you know. Even though she's not been loading much strength, she's actually a little strength screwed, I think, but she's still doing just fine. She's doing just fine. And the show sucks, so you should move. Oh, screw off. They always spawn in at like the most inconvenient times possible. It's like, oh, you're right next to me? Time to go spawn in more reinforcements. Birth count 0. Fake mom. Fake mommy. Ugh. Can we maybe not, game? Can we maybe not for like this turn? Can we maybe not? Maybe just this one time, can we not? Yeah, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go kill this guy. It's gotta happen. So I'm gonna do something that I probably shouldn't, and I'm gonna try to hit 250%. I do with the stab boosts, I just haven't used most of them. I'm sure one of these is gonna miss, but hey. Or both, because I'm gonna be lame and miss everything. You know, that's just great, isn't it? Just freaking amazing. Thanks, game. Okay. I apologize, everyone. I don't know why in the world that happened, but yeah, my internet just like cut out entirely. So yeah, I guess if you can, if you know someone who left, just say that I'm back. I don't blame people leaving, because then I was gone for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then it is like completely cut. So yeah, if you can, just let others know that I'm back. Let's see. Alright, see you later, Aries. What do you think of the Fortune's Weave leak? Well, the problem is that all these leaks are just being confirmed to not be true. And the problem is... yeah, I tainted the stream when I was actually doing well. When I was playing well and things were going great for me, I decided to go and reset, obviously. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Makes a lot of sense. You know, when things are going well for me, no, I'm gonna go taint. Like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Although, actually, things aren't going as well as they should be. Let's see here. So, okay, this guy does what? How much? 27 damage. Okay, we're not living that. So, what I could do is I could do a pair up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could just kill the guy. I could just kill him outright. Isn't really anything. I couldn't kill us. Well, the problem is just like these aren't like. It's getting kind of annoying. Like, I wish it would release something. Pair up soccer, then dance, Jacob. You know, that's probably a good idea. But the thing is, I don't know if Gunt actually kills. That's the issue. 31 minus 9 is not a kill. 31 minus 9, although, she might get a kill. That's what, like, 30-something? I don't... see, that's the issue. I don't think anyone's gonna kill. I don't think anyone actually kills outright. Gunter's already dead. Well, yeah, but he died last stream. On Persona 6. Again, they're just leaks. We don't actually know... we don't even know if Persona 6 is actually a thing. It probably is, but we don't even have confirmation of that. Okay, I see. I see what you're... okay, no, I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. Okay, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. But does... she should live that, right? Yeah, she does live that. She does live it. And the thing is, this means that either... if we can't... look, if we can't kill this guy, I'll probably just kill the mage. Oh, we can't kill him. Okay, cool. Well, we can just kill the mage anyway. I don't know, the male main character looks awful. Honestly, even the female character doesn't really look that good. Like, just... I don't know what it is with the designs. I hope the designs aren't real. I do hope those designs aren't real, because they suck. The male one looks kind of absolute freaking dweeb, and I hate it. I hate how he looks. I think he looks awful. He looks terrible. Almost have an afro. Oh, are we looking at the same character? Like, I don't recall him having an afro. He just looks like a freaking dweeb. That's what I hate. Like, I miss the times when you see like new character designs. You're like, dang, that looks cool. Like, I remember when Faith was about to come out, and you're like, dang, Green Corn looks good. But like nowadays in the 2020s, like, oh, here's a leak. God, I hope it's not true. Oh crap, it actually is true. Dang it. Like, what happened to... I miss those days when we're like, dang, that is a... I mean, granted, I don't remember seeing Corn leaked, but... Like, it was already confirmed, of course, but still. More garbage on their way to go and attack us. Okay. Alright, I see her back. Everyone was called the fake, and I knew something that bad can only be true. Yeah, and like I said, it just, like, in this era of gaming, it just feels like the more disappointing it is, the more realistic it is. I hate that. I wish that weren't true. I wish that weren't the case, but unfortunately, it just seems to be the thing. Oh, this is like Octopath, which Octopath is like the one series in the 2020s that is like actually going really strong right now. That like I can say for comfort, if they say there's a rumored Octopath 3 in the makes, I will actually have pretty high hopes, because Octopath has not let me down. Octopath actually has not let me down. Are made for someone who wants to believe them. Someone no one would want. Just has to be real. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Something that looks hopeful, something that looks cool. It's like, okay, this may be copium, but who the frick is hoping for Engay?
You may rely on me.
Village in the Shade? Yeah, but it's a farming sim, so it's not really... I mean, like, hey, if you want to play it, like, you know, more power to you, but I feel like it's just not going to appeal to a lot of people. You know.
This will be enjoyable.
He's only 3 years old, and we're still beating the dead horse anyway.
Stronger?
We're gonna keep beating the dead horse until it's actually out of the way. Let's see another ad for a cozy farming game. I'm dropping mid-sized gentleman. Mid-sized gentleman. Low-end horror aspect to a farming sim? What? That just sounds really weird. Just say, oh, I mean, like, I'll feel much more safe once it's no longer the newest game. But it still has that recency bias. People can still like, oh, what's the newest farming game? Once it's no longer the newest farming game, I think it will die. I think it will die a very quick death. I think it will just fade into obscurity. But I think until Fortune's Weave overtakes it, there's still, like, it's still there, you know, it's still there. I'm sure people will forget about it once it's no longer on the burner, but for now it is. And they just don't seem to want to give us any news about Fortune's Weave, which is concerning. I would say it's actually less concerning if they do delay it, because people are saying like, oh, they're not going to delay it. I kind of hope they do delay it, because like a lack of news kind of shows they don't have. That sounds more like a we don't have stuff to show, which either means A, it's not good, or B, it's just not ready. Like, maybe it can be good, but they need more time. And I think, honestly, just biting the bullet and saying, look, okay, sure, we need more time. There'll be a 2027 release. I'd rather them just do that. I'd rather them just say, okay, yeah, it's going to be a 2027 release. Because at least it's something. At least it tells us something. At least updates us. It at least says, yeah, unfortunately, we need more time. Because right now, it's like, it makes you think that they're going to delay it, but you don't even have a confirmation of that. We'll try to keep it alive. Best case scenario, Mangs rediscovers his heterosexuality and deletes his newest FE7 video. You know, I'm really hoping that when he gets back to these, when he does the retrospective on Three Houses, I'm hoping, because he's even said he doesn't have much experience with it, I'm hoping that he genuinely gives it the attempt it deserves. The actual, because the thing is, he actually has to get through Three Houses in order to make a retrospective on it. On the one hand, I can see why he would just do hard mode, but on the other one, I think maybe he should do Maddening. Now, admittedly, Maddening and Ironmaning is not really something you can do. But I think that he might come to enjoy it more if he actually has an idea of how to play it. Because if he just plays hard mode, I don't think he's necessarily going to... It's just going to be too easy. Let's see. If it delays, it means Koi is in the dev, which is great news. Because it means the Engage team is not touching it, and they shouldn't be allowed to touch anything after the disaster that was. Three Houses is worse than I remember, probably. Ah, man. Because the only game I think he said he's actually grown to dislike. Well, okay, I think it's FE4 and FE6. I think he said he's starting to dislike them more now. I think everything else he said he likes more than he remembers. He's doing all Three Houses routes. I think he's just doing one route. I swear if he does freaking Silver Snow. I swear if this guy does Silver Snow. I swear if he pulls that BS again. I'm gonna have chat vote. Chat voted 80% to go play blue. I'm gonna go do Silver Snow. I freaking hate it. Don't hold a vote if you're not gonna accept the results. That, I don't know. That just annoys me to no end. Like, if you don't want to let chat vote, then just say, I'm not gonna let chat vote on that. Instead of saying, I'm gonna let chat vote. 5 minutes later, actually, I'm just gonna go with this anyway. That annoys the crap out of me. It's becoming more soy each second. It's just, it's an illusion of choice. They'll do Crimson Flower. That'd be better than Silver Snow. But it is kind of cheaping out on the challenge because that is the shortest route. FE7 is so charming, so whimsical, so my favorite slop to eat out of the trough. Sorry, I have to end the video now. Steamwink's calling me to bed. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Silver Snow cuts out like all the fun about the game and leaves in just like the dull bits. It's not even fun. Like, the final map is just very tedious. Even Kameru doesn't like the final map. Even Kameru admits that the final map sucks. The biggest Silver Snow Glazer admits that map sucks. Kind of par for the streamer, you gotta learn to live with it. Well, it's like, okay, I mean, if you put out a vote, then like you're going to sometimes get the result you don't want. But then when you're just like, nah, screw it, I put it up, but I'm not actually gonna acknowledge the results. You won't touch the lines. Why not? Did you see Mangs lose? Sucks that you aren't using the lions. No, I think it just sucks in general. Like, getting Miracle proc like half the map is just not fun. It's not good design. It's just stupid. There's nothing good about that. It's just bad. Maybe it's less annoying with the lions, but like... Yeah, Miracle is just stupid, like.
You have my support. This will do.
Could have won Ironman as your moon if he wants to. Consider what happens when he did try Ironman FE4, right? I mean, he won, so like I don't understand what you're trying to say. I don't know what England's trying to say. Well, man, remember what happened when he Ironman this game? He won. Like I don't get it. What are you trying to make sound ominous?
You may rely on me.
That went well.
The rank in Axis, and she's still not really good. Longest FE to Ironman Radiant Dawn is also a good example. I mean, yeah, I guess it would be a longer Ironman, sure, but like I don't see how that would really affect much. It's just gonna be a longer series, and that's just how it's gonna go. I mean, some games are just longer than others, which is soon. Yeah, Radiant Yawn is unfortunately coming up. That's the problem. It's like, man, like this is just kind of like the mid. This is like the mid part of the gauntlet because he's doing FE8, which is a snooze fest. He's gonna do an even bigger snooze fest called FE9. And he's gonna do Radiant Dawn, which actually, you know, for as much as we bash Smelliest, I do think Radiant Dawn is, out of those three, probably the most interesting. But we're not really gonna get a really good game until Shadow Dragon again. It's gonna be a dry spell until Shadow Dragon. Yeah, I think so too. Shadow Dragon's gonna be really fun because I mean, just the fact that his last Hard 5 Shadow Dragon Ironman was insanely close. But also, I mean, Shadow Dragon Hard 5 can be pretty nasty at times. See, FE12, as much as you may hate it, you gotta admit, seeing Mengs have to somehow win that is at least gonna be interesting. There's something interesting about seeing him watch FE8 or FE9. Like, that's boring. FE8 is a snooze fest. FE9 he's already beaten and is a snooze fest. The series became slow, but it didn't happen immediately. It didn't happen immediately. Because, I mean, the ratio was FE5, and, you know, this isn't FE6. Well, yeah, but, like, how much of it did he really work on? That's what I'm trying to say. Is how much did he really... It sounds like most of the game kind of didn't survive Kaga leaving. Sounds like a little bit of it did, but not much. Like a collar protagonist? Yeah, I guess it's true.
We won't give up.
Allow me to join you.
Paul Wright's serious young lord and his counselor were dropped instantly in FE7. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true.
You may rely on me.
Isn't this guy had a hand X, but no, he just has extra range.
Ready for this?
Oh, come on, give me the level up. Okay, we're finally done with all this stupid nonsense here. I do think Chapter 12 was a little spammy with its reinforcements, I'll be honest. Because when you're low manning it, like you're trying to fight against these waves that just barely push back. Turn to the throne scenes? Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, doesn't that kind of happen to Olyncia in FE9? To an extent it does. Maybe not exactly.
This will be enjoyable. Rest of
Hope Camilla crits. I don't even think she can.
Guess I did it right.
I don't even think she can. I hope Camilla crits. I hope you win this run. Well, if Camilla crits, it kind of sets me back from winning. You didn't realize that, right? Didn't have the patience to finish FE9. Okay, you haven't finished FE6 either. What games have you actually beaten besides Thracia? Besides Thracia, what final games have you? Okay, and FE4. Besides the Jug Draw games, because we know that you've beaten those. Julius had to subvert it and put a woman there. Let's see. Yeah, she only has 5 crits, so she's not that likely to crit. She's not that likely to crit. If we have... Okay. Look. So it's 5 less damage, so that should do 29 damage. You have what? So yeah, she should survive that. Through the whims of destiny. Okay. Sounds like a skill issue to me. That sounds like a fancy way of saying I have a skill issue. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, true. I could just do that. 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this guy is beaten frickin' FE7 all the way through, and Awakening, but he can't play FE6. Okay. Doing it on my own run? What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
We've got this. This is my chance.
You either did or didn't. Yeah, like... the yes or no question, yesn't. Bro just answered yesn't. Camaro Rules answered yesn't. See ya, woman.
Forget.
See, Takumi would one-shot. Takumi is one-shot there from full health. Alright, there we go. We got strength. Good. Good job. Good villager. Le cow. Riza, you're popular. The cow wants you. Gave up. To be fair, there was a long time I just gave up on book 1. But then I realized it's actually hilariously easy and I just beat the game. She's 60 feet under the sea, yeah. She's getting a lot of strength, man. She's getting a lot of strength. I do like it. She's pretty much caught up in level now. That's good. Bro can't just say like I beat all the game. He's like I beat half of Sakai, and then I beat chapter 21, but like I played someone else's chapter 22. Like what? Bro, just freaking boot up the game and play it all the way through. I mean, you did it with Rev. You did it with Rev.
It's over.
Let's see. I love how even with the bronze bush just one rounds these guys. Oh, it's going quite well, I'd say.
That went well.
I would say it's going quite well. Everyone's still alive. Somewhere it's been a deathless stream. I like to promote soon. You gotta wait. You gotta wait 3 more levels, Rizu. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. We don't do early promotion here. I had a challenge going on for Rev. FP6 draft. What? You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Oh, I've never drafted FP6, so I'm not sure how well I would do. Hunt got 3 stats. That's impossible. Bro is rigged. Rigger. Well, I mean, what if Kamari wants to use his own units, though? What if he wants to choose out his own draft?
Here we go.
You don't let him enter the retirement homes?
It's my turn.
Dang, I don't get the invitation to the draft. I don't get invited to the draft. It's just, you know, we're gonna have 3 people in this draft. I call it translated Mozu Gaming to I Can Gaming. I have no idea why I translated that into that, but... I Can Gaming. Apparently Mozu's name is now I Can. I don't know why, it just is. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Let's go.
I mean, FP6's roster is pretty big. The little archer who thought she could. Enough of a cast? It might have a bigger cast than Red. Maybe. It's heel cucked? Oh boy. Oh boy. Healing is over. Okay, you don't get a healer, Kamaru. You're gonna be playing blind and without a healer. Have fun. Blind and without a healer, that's rough. Who drafts a healer last gets Lou? I guess so. So we get 18 units per person. That's pretty powerful, you know, draft. So honestly, you could probably do 4. That's what, 54 units? At least 54 units, I would assume. So you divide that into 4. That's what, it's like 16? No, sorry. It's like 14. No, 13. 13 is fine, I would say. 13 units per person is pretty decent. That's enough for a decent army. Now, the problem is, what is in that army? Like Wendy? I would not want to use Wendy. I would not want to be the guy stuck with Wendy. Yeah, but you have to wait half the game to have a healer, Kamaru. I don't know, is it reasonable to make Lena free? Is it reasonable to make her free, though? Is it? Is Chad and Ellen are free? I could see Chad being free. I could see that, but I'm not sure if they would make Ellen free. Yeah, you know what? Free thief is fine. It's not like Chad is really good or anything else besides thieving. Like, he's not really that strong. It's not like he's gonna just give someone a free advantage, you know? I do not like the way these guys are laid out. Okay, that's a bit much. Making Clarine free, like, I can maybe see the argument for making Ellen free, but like making Clarine free, that's kind of a bit much. Clarine is too good to just be free, I think. Yeah, I don't think Clarine should be free. No, I don't think Clarine should be free. I don't think Clarine should be free. Clarine easily is like the, if not the best unit in the game, one of the best. Because the thing is, Clarine just gets so dodgy that you can just rely on her to tank anything. She's just that good. She's just that good. She's just that good. Yeah, we're starting to get like no EXP, so this is actually getting kind of boring. Getting a little bit boring. Yeah, I think Ellen is... Ow. Hope this jerk dies. Mod draft? Maybe.
We got this.
Who else is free? That's a good question. I think the dancers should be free. Like, you know, like Elfin and Lorem should be free. Elfin and Lorem should be free. Like, whichever one you choose, like, whichever route you go, should be free, I think. Because being cucked out of a dancer is just stupid. I guess Karel could be free, it's just, like, it's whatever. I mean, like, he's so irrelevant. Faye, yeah, Faye's fair. Yeah, I think Faye being free is reasonable. Yeah, I mean, it's like, Karel is good, but like, you know, he's so irrelevant in terms of gameplay that it's like, sure, just make him free. Just make him free, like, who cares? Just make the guy free. Wouldn't Kirill be too merciful? Well, you only get him if you get to the good ending, and he's only there for like 2 chapters. I would say just like, just let him be free. Isn't he a Goto? He's only a Goto that you get if you get the good ending, Kamaru. Like, I just don't think he's that good. Just given his availability is kind of crap. It's not that he's a bad unit, it's just that he isn't really amazing. He's more of a last minute. Yeah, Rizu's right. He's not really that spectacular. yeah, like he's actually a pretty limited character because you have to have either fear or who recruits him? Who recruits him besides fear? Bartro? I don't think Bartro does he? I didn't play any of Belt's draft today. Today has just been a downer. That sucks. Fear or Bartro? Oh, really? Okay. I thought he was only in like a modded version of the game. That he could do that. You missed both? Rizu, wake the frick up, man. Wake up, man. That's horrible.
You'll be alright. I can help you. That went well.
Wake up, Rizu. Jeez, man. Missing 2 70%? Am I playing Echoes now? Am I playing Echoes all of a sudden? Yes. Okay, he's there in case we need like a backup. Oh crap, I'm screwed. Guide and draft after this? You guys can guide and draft, I'm not gonna do that.
Sorry.
Also, I feel like guide and draft would be a lot harder to do just by the nature of the game because you have fewer units. Fate's Orangey is pretty dirty as well. It's not as bad as Echoes though. Yeah, it's pretty jank. Okay. We got... The only ones that are going to give us EXP at this point is just like the freaking, you know, like the promoted units. Which we're about to reach. We're about to get to those guys. I think we're done with a lot of the reinforcements, so now we just got to go over here. The wound is too fresh. Okay. Okay, I think the reinforcements are mostly gone now, so now we just... This is going to be kind of tricky. Taking on both these guys at once, it's going to be a little tricky. Well, this guy's... That one sorcerer's pretty free. That sorcerer's pretty free. Do the guide over the summer. Yeah, because I think Jacob would be fine here. He actually sets up a kill for our other guys. Make Jenny and Tatiana free. That seems really generous. That seems really generous. Like, I'm not sure how you'd balance a guide in Ironman, but that does sound really ridiculously generous. Like, to excessive levels of generous. Did I miss anything? Not really, no.
We can do this.
We're just kind of been cruising through this map. Okay, like I said, this is the part where things could actually get a little nasty. Because my killing power is very limited here. My killing power is a little limited at the moment. Okay, yeah, this is a guaranteed kill.
Is there a plan? You must go.
Thank you.
Hope things get better with nurse services with my grandma being in hospice. That's that. You'd think a service like that would actually take care. Like you'd think they would take more care of attentiveness to their patients. You would think. That's pretty bad service. So let's see. We got a Thunder Mage here. How are we gonna deal with it? Again, just throw Gunt in there. Let's throw Gunt in there. Always the solution. Throw Gunt in. When in doubt, throw Gunt in. The thing is, do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Okay, let's think for a sec. So, the Berserker's gonna get a dual strike, right? So, we get 16 damage on him. He actually doesn't do damage to me. If I'm doing the calculations right, this guy doesn't do damage to me. The Berserker does not do damage to Gunt. Or sorry, not Gunt, Jacob. He doesn't do damage to Jacob. So, throwing Jacob in here is actually pretty smart. I mean, it always was kind of smart, but it's even smarter now. I think this is pretty safe. Okay, it's not quite as safe as I thought, but it's still decently safe, I think. Okay, that's weird, because I thought dual strikes take like half the damage they would do. That's still kind of scary. That was still kind of scary. So I'm not sure how they actually calculate that then. I thought it was half of whatever the attack is when they're dual striking, but that clearly was not half. Because if it was half, then he should not have done any damage to Jacob. He did 5 damage. I don't know how it's calculated then. Does that mean that he does... That would mean that he does, like... Dual strikes are half damage. So, but half damage of 32 is 16. So, 16 should not, do any damage to 20 defense. I'm assuming I'm calculating that wrong. Like, maybe I'm factoring in incorrectly or something. But I don't really understand how they do that. At 10 p.m. as of now. I'm told that another nurse will be here before 1 p.m. tomorrow. Let's see how that holds up. So they're supposed to show up at 1 p.m. but they show up at 10? That's terrible. That's awful. That's really bad.
Did I get stronger?
Strength. Well, it is at least strength. If you're gonna get +1 stat levels, then, strength is what I'd want. It has the damage they do. Okay. So, in other words, 32 minus... Oh, I see what you're saying, okay. So it takes their base damage... It takes the difference of the base damage with your defense, and then it halves... Okay. Okay, I get it. Alright, see you later. Okay, I see what you're saying. Ugh, kind of nasty. Even with the bronze sword. Okay, that's pretty scary. That's pretty scary, man. I don't know why it's because actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I have a better idea, guys. Let's go and do this.
Here I go. Pay attention.
Because that actually chips them down pretty decently well. I know this doesn't kill. We can easily dance Gunt or Mozu.
Me too.
Okay, not great, but we can make this work. HP. Oh, that's a great level. I mean, I did say you needed skill, but you also need some offensive capabilities, Corin. His 10 magic and 14 strength is not really cutting it. Okay, so let's take a good look here. So 25. We probably could kill. 29 damage minus 16. So if we use an iron bow, we probably kill. But the thing is, I don't know if we have the hit on that. Of course, Jacob could easily dispose of the issue. Being called Gunt is great, because I just keep thinking he's a great knight, so, you know. It's 10 less hit. It's 10 less hit, which is concerning. So let's see, that's 27. 31 minus 16. That's a kill. That is a kill. That is indeed a kill. No matter how you slice or dice it, that is a kill. As long as it hits. As long as it... look, you're an archer. You should be able to hit. Don't miss a 97%. Just don't miss a 97%. Should have done the jump thing just to guarantee it.
That went well.
Okay. Yeah, our guy's gonna be very high level by this. Level 18, level 17. Yeah, that's crazy. Why is Gunt kind of cooking his level ups? Because it's not Gunt, that's why. Okay, how are we gonna pull these guys? It gets a lot harder as you go on. Okay, we'll pull this one. We might be able to get Corn to level 19 at the end of this map. It'd be kind of crazy. Really? You got hit by that? Really, man? Okay. So how do we do this? Okay. So as long as we just go up here, whack the guy, we should be okay. And look, that's just like a free kill.
Stiff upper lip.
His maid wife being able
I
to
can
two-shot.
always count on
You
you.
know, I have never used that. Did I give him a talisman? No, I did not. I did not. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should. You think I should? Okay. This is where it gets kind of nasty because you get these guys starting to charge in here, and that's not good. That's a lot to take out. That's a lot. With two guys, it's a lot to take out. Because you do not want that berserker charging in. I promise you that. I promise you, you do not want that. Okay. I don't know how we're going to handle these two guys. They're pretty nasty. They're actually pretty nasty. Yikes.
I won't let you die. What are you looking at?
How did you do that? I kind of forgot I did that. Didn't really do me much good, did it? Okay, so yeah, this guy is really nasty. I hate the fact I wish they put the berserker in front instead of behind, because it means he's just really hard to deal with. It just means he's really, really unpleasant to deal with.
This will be enjoyable.
You won't
Watch her
stop
miss.
me.
Oh, she didn't miss. Nice.
All right.
You know, she may actually promote off these enemies, Rizu.
This is my
And she
chance.
got magic. She actually could use a promotion. To be honest, she kind of does need a promote. She kind of does need to. Okay. Jacob will get a level. We need a hit, I know that much. We need to hit. Oh, she kept her speed? She kept her speed? Okay, that's funny. This is a very fast Corin. I think it's kind of nice for an axe to cap speed. That means she could use a steel axe and not really have to worry about it. But I need to make sure this guy actually dies, that's the thing. And that freaking... Yeah, you see the issue. I would assume. Because this could still be pretty nasty. This could be pretty nasty. Speed! Yes, speed. So here's the question. Do we just equip the bronze sword? Honestly, that might be that may actually be the play. Just equipping the bronze sword might be the play. FE6X? Well, I don't know about that, but... Did we just attach the bronze sword? So look, we're pretty much fine. And we're not in range of this guy, so that's great. 23 minus 9, so that's what, that is, 14 damage, and it's halved, so it's only 7. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We could certainly live that, yeah. We could definitely live that. Oh, no, it's this dual strike. Okay, yeah, that's not a problem, then. That's not a problem at all. That's easy, that's easy. Yeah, that's no problem. And just for extra coverage here. Just for that extra coverage. I mean, he'll be fine, but, you know. It's very biased when it comes to speed. Yeah, but now you have a speed boon, so, or not, you have a magic boon. You had a speed boon initially. Just something to keep in mind. Oh, nice, you got speed too. Hey, you learned Luna. Okay, that's not really a great skill. I'm not gonna learn that. Okay, let's go throw crap at this guy.
Here I am. I can help you.
Nice. Just casually dodging berserkers. As an armor.
It's over.
She still gets a lot of EXP off these guys. So that's really nice. We gotta be very careful here, though. Gotta be quite careful. I think we're just gonna let them attack. I mean, there's no way they're gonna double us. I mean, oh dang! All right. They could go and do a dual strike, which would be kind of nasty. I'm not too afraid, though. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, that's not bad.
I believe you.
Bro just dodges everything. He's just like, no, I don't feel like it. Nah, not today. 11 damage is a little nasty. A little nasty. It'd be nice if we could get this guy out of the way, because he's kind of annoying now.
Be careful.
This ends now.
Okay, she's starting to get pretty good. But then again, these guys are very underleveled.
Sorry.
Okay. Mr. Throw doesn't quite kill. That's okay. Alright.
I'm with you. Need a hand?
That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Then if we just dance for corn, we probably could kill, I would imagine. Probably. Yeah, that's a kill.
This should be simple. You must go.
Thank you.
Yeah, this went way smoother. Oh, come on, game. You could have just given me that last EXP. You know you could have just given me that last EXP. Game doing trolling as always, you know. Just what the game does. Just what the game does, you know. Okay. Okay. With the Dragonstone, it's nice, isn't it? It's such a freaking troll, man. Why would you do that? Why can't you just top him off? Just give her that last EXP. Just do it. Don't be lazy. Don't be cheap. HP speed lock.
We've got this. This is my
There we go. Now she's leveled. Can we get maybe like one more magic, please? Not quite. That sucks. Her magic's gonna be... It's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough. She has not been getting a lot of magic. Yeah, we're definitely gonna give her like the magic boosters because that's who it should go to, really. I mean, like, who else is gonna go to? Let's be honest. Who else is gonna make use of that? Okay. We don't kill. Okay, you know what? We'll set up a kill. Not there, no. Okay, you, just set up a kill, please.
I'll protect you. Let me try it.
That's fine. Okay. So. Yeah, we'll dance you out of there. So the other two kills, the last kill just got a Bozu.
Did I get stronger?
Which is nice. Strength skills. Oh my god, alright. Alright, I'll take it. Alright. You know, this run I probably will actually have enough Master Seals. I probably will have enough Master Seals this run. Just saying. Probably. Okay. Let me get you out of here. Oh, this is fine, actually. That's fine. Because I believe our skill only procs for if it's hurt and attacked by a non-adjacent foe, so that's fine. Alright, how much magic are you gonna get? Only 4? I mean, it's... I guess 15 magic is not bad, but it's not Hayatola tier, you know? Although, her speed and defense is amazing. It's mostly just her offense that's a little lacking, unfortunately. Get free bow EXP. I just realized something. Okay, look. Since Corrin has Oni, and I'm gonna marry her to Odin, that means that Ophelia can get Oni Chieftain with the magic she has. Now, I don't know how good her defense is gonna be, but well, if I make him a Master of Arms, they should pass down pretty decent defense in a magical range. That is true, yeah. That is true. To be actually no, I've done two maps, Inkling. I did chapter 11. It won't work? What do you mean it won't work? So she gets totems back. Hopefully she actually levels her magic more, though. If she can get up to like 20 something, that'd be great.
Trust me.
Nice dodge. Yeah, I did. So it's not just one. Also, you need to remember that my stream just like completely crashed halfway through. Passes down Princess? What? Stupid? Why did she pass down Princess? That's retarded. Whose bright idea was that? How much does Mosley do? Pretty freaking well. Okay. We're gonna set up a kill. Actually, sure, why not? Why not just use Horn? Okay. See ya.
We've got this. I can't go on.
Well, that's stupid. So, in other words, that Kana would get Oni. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Like, Kana's gonna do any well in Oni. Welcome to life. It sucks. You've won Rizu awards that only exist in Rizu's dreams of gambling. True. True. So true.
All right.
They have a support? Why would they have a support?
Truly.
Is it really easier on the eyes?
Well,
We can upgrade these. You know, upgrading the hunting force is kind of a good play, I think. You laughed a little too much there. It's also Odin Kana. Yeah, Odin Kana's not really gonna do much. But Kana anything is not gonna do anything. Jacob's gonna... Bro! He's a promoted unit. Of course he's gonna sweep. Why do you even let me do this? We're both promoted. Why did you give us unpromoted enemies?
no surprise there.
Well, no, she's a villager. She doesn't do that. She's a villager in Faith. What do you expect her to is good at being an orphan. But it's ironic she actually has a dad or a mom or whatever. Let's see. Berries, cabbage, berries, cabbage, berries, cabbage. Now, I'm gonna give you, fish. Can Mog the dweeb? Nah. Until level 2021? Oh, dang, alright. Okay, what do we got next? Faze Sakura Hinata, okay. True is unpromoted. Oh yeah, I guess it's technically true, yeah. So we got Selena. So we finally have a sixth member to our team, guys, finally. And she can't even use the dual katana because haha. Very funny. Do this. Give her an armor slayer, I suppose. We could forge her an iron sword. Or we could forge her the katana. I think forging her the katana might not be a bad idea. Could potentially be broken in the arena? Yeah. Yeah, and I think more than potentially, he is broken in the arena. Armor slayer. Do we not have the armor slayer on us? We do. Okay, yeah, we do. But I would like to forge a katana.
Welcome.
I need a pearl. Well, we could forge an next stream because the thing is, I can get the crystals. It might be better. She's already kind of fast, but she could use some extra bulk. So we're almost certainly gonna give her an energy drop because she's gonna need it. She's gonna need an energy drop. No matter what you do with her, she's gonna need an energy drop. Okay. Giving her a Draco Shield might not be a bad idea. I mean, I don't really see who else is gonna use that. Rizu is doing plenty fine in the defense department. Jacob is doing fine as well. Mozu, not really supposed to be that tanky, so it doesn't really matter. Sakura's okay. Maybe Sakura could use it, but not right now anyway. But yeah, no, Selena's gonna need help. Selena's gonna need help, I assure you, she's gonna need help. Yeah, she's very fast. I got bulky. You're bulky if nothing else. Now, I'm probably gonna give you also the spirit dust because you really need it. I'm very much late, I know. I just dropped by to say hi. Hello. We made it past the worst part. So now we got to get a tome because we don't have any tomes. Okay, so let's go buy ourselves maybe like a fire tome or something. I don't know. Just buy ourselves a fire tome.
Oh, welcome.
We could probably set up kills with it, so that'd be nice. %. 50%, let me guess. 50%. So 20 magic damage is not great, but it's also still magic damage, and against... It's also pretty accurate, so, you know, you can't really... Wow, her skill's only 11. You know what, maybe we should give her a secret book. Maybe we should give the woman a secret book, guys. She could probably use skill. Very fast, extremely fast. 26 speed is absurd, it is bonkers. So yeah, next, because I'm not gonna do it this stream because Chapter 13 is a long map, and the thing is, 13 is gonna be it's gonna just try to be the training chapter for my guys. So it's gonna be, let's see, yeah, it's gonna be just a big training map for Selena and Caden, and of course, Caden isn't really that good, but I'm gonna try to support him up with Mozu, so that they have Selkie, and Selkie will actually be a pretty decent merchant. Because she'll get merchant, and that'll actually be pretty decent on her. Got her to... What is your bow rank strat? Your bow rank strat? Oh, where you set up kills with Korran's Dragonstone? That makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, he joins the next map, and he kind of sucks. Between Selena and Caden, I don't know which one's worse. Honestly, probably Caden. Caden is honestly probably worse. But then again, he is at least a good pair-up bot for speed, because he gets like +4 speed or something crazy like that. So he is good for that. I also noticed that Caden's actually pretty good at taking down Xander. Caden is actually pretty good at taking down Xander. So, if I don't know if I will try to go take down the Xander and Ryoma. Like, I don't think I have a solution to Ryoma. I don't. Now, Razor should not be getting doubled by Ryoma. That much is true. But she probably faces crit. Although, actually, now that I think about it, Rizu probably could fight Ryoma. 21 defense. Her luck sucks. 21 defense, 26 speed. Just looking at the stats, let's see. Because Selena can get 2 range. That's true. So I'm gonna look at it. I dare you to finish off Xander with Caden. If so, I could probably do it. Most consistent Ryoma killer I had that man was Caden. Yeah, I think Caden is like the best Xander killer. Oh, you're saying Ryoma killer? Paz is way better. Okay, I was not gonna feel all these guys, but look, 0.2 speed. That's an easy double on him. Okay, and then Ryoma is 25. So she actually outspeeds him. Korran outspeeds him, but 39 damage is huge. Even with her defense, that's pretty scary. Let's see, that's 39 minus what? 39 minus what? 21? That's still 18 damage. And she no doubt faces crit. She's definitely going to face crit. Beast Stone gives dodge? Oh, okay. I know that Fire Tome does give dodge as well, but that's still... Does one dodge equal one lock, or how does that work? It's got 16 crit, meaning that I'm going to face a lot of crit from it. I need like 32 lock in order to counteract that. Maybe with some stacking, I could probably make it work. But he's still at 67 avoid, which is crazy. And what's her hit with a tome? I don't know what it is. 114. So yeah, not the best of hit. Not the best of hit in the world. Caden sweep. Look, the only thing Caden's sweeping is the dirty floor. He's not really sweeping anything. Let crit avoid, so it's effectively plus 20 luck for the sake of crit. Oh dang, okay. Which means I still need rally luck for that. But fortunately I have rally luck. So yeah, I could actually make it so that I could at least stand a round of combat against Ryoma. And actually, since I am faster than him, I could probably get a way to double him too. I could probably find a way to double him. If I do a Caden pair up, I could probably do it. A Caden pair up and a dance would probably do it. Actually, I think a gun pair up might give me... No. Gun wouldn't give me with speed. Nah, gun wouldn't give me speed. What do you... No, I don't think he does. I really don't think he does. He does give me speed. What the heck? He gives me 1 speed, and then with another 3 speed, that gets me to 30 speed. So yeah, with an Azura dance, she actually doubles Ryoma. Yeah, she doubles freaking Ryoma. Now, I don't know how well she's gonna do in terms of damage, because 20 minus actually that's not bad damage. That is not bad damage. But her chance of hitting, you know, are probably what the issue is. Because her skill sucks. Her damage output isn't bad, but her chances of hitting are just terrible. Certainly doesn't though. Yeah. So yeah, I think we can at least survive, you know, against Jacob, but or not Jacob. We're not fighting Jacob. We can certainly survive against Ryoma. It's just that I don't know how easy it's gonna be you know, killing him. Xander should be easy. Xander should not be a problem. So let's look at Caden. Caden, he's got 15 strength. I think Caden's actually not really that bad in terms of strength. It's just his stone does like no freaking damage. I swear it's a stone. His stone just does not, like, I don't know, it's just so weak weapon. Because 15 strength is not bad. I mean, like, let's compare it to, like, okay, I mean, Takumi is really strong. Like, he's stronger than Selena. Okay, that's probably also an example in the opposite direction. I mean, he's only 4 points weaker than Keaton, and Keaton does a lot of damage. He's just a slightly bit weaker than Reina. I don't know, there's something just really weird about Caden's damage. And he has, of course, a double real. A Murano without Kodachi access, yeah. But, like, we'll probably reclass him later, because, like, I don't see him staying useful in freaking Ninetales of all classes. Because, like, in Vola, Ninetales isn't going to do jack. It's going to be doing single-digit damage, and that's just not useful. It's just not going to be that useful. So, we're going to need to reclass him. Sure, right now on this map, he's going to be fine. I think every map until Vala, he's gonna do okay as a beast, but he's gonna need to reclass. And I think he reclassed to Diviner, I think? Something like that. The guy is gonna be mostly a support role, I think. Now, I will keep him on Ninetales until we pump out Selkie. Once we pump out Selkie, then I'm just gonna make him a magic class. Because the thing is, I want Selkie to actually have some strength. Do I have access to the duel club? No, not yet. You do not. It's stupid Diviner with his non-existent magic. Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, whose bright idea was making this guy Diviner? I'll just give him 2 really crappy classes. That's it. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't. I think what I would do is maybe, yeah, once he gets into a Ninetales, then reclass him. Because training up as a Diviner is going to be even worse than training up as a Kitsune. It's going to be even worse, because at least as a Kitsune, you know, he has a strength stat. It's not an extremely good one, but it is a strength stat. Wife, Rizuku. No. Now, yeah, Oni Savage Caden I do think actually does pretty well, but that's a lot of work. Into Sniper? Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but oh yeah, if I'm marrying into Mozu, I can just go do that. Wait, does he get Sniper or does he get freaking the Villager class? How does that work? Because I know that what's her face does not get Sniper. Or make him wed Selena for Mercy. No. Because I want to make Selkie actually good. And Selkie, being the daughter of Selena, is not going to make her good. We're trying to maximize the units that we get to actually be good. Like, actually make the good child units. If he inherits Sniper, then, like, he's instantly good. Villager? He probably does. Besides, Mozu can't get Villager. Children have... Okay, that's kind of weird. So, yeah, Caden Sniper, you know what? I want to look in the server right now. I'm going to check the bot right now. I'm going to check what, let's see. Sniper Caden's growths are. What? Okay, I typed that in wrong. Give me a sec. Okay. So we're looking at 55% HP growth. Okay, I didn't expect much HP. 55% 55% strength, 10% magic, 45% skill, 60% speed, 55% luck, 45% defense, 40% res. Interesting. So he's kind of like a mage killing sniper. I actually really like that. I was kind of hoping his strength would be a little bit higher, but that's not bad. And he's gonna just double everything. You're gonna remember this guy. This guy's so much speed. He's just gonna double everything, right? Honestly, that's not bad. It's certainly better than his main two options. That's for sure. His main two options of staying in freaking Fox or you know, becoming a mage with no magic. I think I would rather use a sniper, because you don't need to have defenses or HP to be a sniper. Not really. So yeah, honestly, that's a great suggestion. I didn't think about that. Because like, if I'm already making Mozu, then just make him a sniper. And maybe Mozu can become a Kinshi Knight. I don't know. It's higher than Takumi's. Takumi's strength is not 55%? Really? I would have thought it's at least 55%, if not higher. If that's the case, then that should be more than sufficient. Friendship with Laszlo from Merc as well? It's 50. Really? Dang, alright. Friendship with Laszlo for Merc as well. Merc is not something that's worth doing all that work for. No, it is not. I don't agree with Belt in that Hero is terrible, but I also don't think it's worth that much to get from an A support. It kills her strength. It does? Okay, then I guess we're just gonna have two snipers. Hey, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having two snipers, you know, like, Sniper is a great class. Sniper is a great class. Especially in Fates. Having two snipers is not a bad thing. And it's not like we have much competition for our deployment slots, because we do not have any units. And I'm sure at least one or two of them is going to die before they get to promotion. So, you know, like, probably Selena. Selena's probably going to die. Sniper Caden with quick draw plus even-handed is plus 7 damage on even turns. That's crazy. But I don't like even-handed and odd-shaped or whatever, because, like, they're not consistent. Unless you got both of them on the same unit. In which case, it's just like plus 4 damage every turn. Which is kind of silly. But yeah, I mean, that's really good, actually. It really synergizes well with quick draw. Honestly, why didn't they make that his reclass? Why didn't they just make Archer his reclass? It's impossible to get both on a unit. Yeah, probably. It probably is, yeah. Because I bet you odd shaped is, they're consistent every other turn. Yeah, but sometimes you can't arrange it to work that way. Sometimes you can't set things up to work that specific way. But yeah, they actually, like I said, it really synergizes well with Sniper. I don't know why they thought Diviner. Like, it's not even like it's broken to give him Archer. Like, the guy freaking sucks. The guy freaking sucks in his default class. Like, why do you give him 2 bad classes? Why? What were they thinking? I don't understand. Yeah, this physical beast unit, let's give him a magic class. Pure magic class. It's not even like Oni or something like that. Actually, I want to do it as well. I think it would actually be really good. Sniper Caden sounds actually really good. It sounds surprisingly viable. I did not think about that, but no, Sniper Caden actually sounds like it would do some wonders. I think Sniper Mozu will probably be better, but Sniper Caden will be pretty solid, I think. And like I said, you can't really go wrong with 2 snipers. Kitsune's in Magic, man. Yeah, I don't know enough about Japanese folklore to know about Kitsune, but Gives him the ability to become the Berserker class. You know, that'd be kind of fun. Be more fun than stucking in Kitsune, that's for sure. You know what? We should call her Mogzu. We should call her Mogzu. Also, I think we have memes, so before you guys go, let's look at some memes. Give me a sec. Oh god. Okay, Alexis, this is really good. All right. So we got 3 memes today. Okay, Give me a sec. Rizu run? I don't get it. I'm afraid I do not understand it. I don't know. Want to feel better about yourself? Oh, hold on. Want to feel better about yourself? Try Ryzinka today. For only for the next 25 days, prices for Ryzinka will be 25% less. As a reference to Ryzinka's 25% personal strength growth. Reese is a black man with a bunch of limes? I guess. That's what he wanted to tell us. The stream freezing. See, I didn't see that. Like, nothing about that seemed clear. Side effects listed here were provided to you by the belt, so thank you, the belt. Oh, okay, the side effects of Ryzinka may include nausea, heartburn, living poorly, relinquishing 401k funds to niche celebrities. Yep, there you go. Was there anything more here? Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, now let's see. Okay, last meme. Oh dang, that's a big meme. All right. Random enemy number 357. Hitting Rick. Well, she grew up. Now she actually has stats. Ryzinka can also give you a migraine. Yeah, probably. But see, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. So, look at Rizu. See, she actually has an HP stat, and she also has a strength stat. That's something that Rinka would not have. Rinka would still have like 12 strength at this point. She'd still have like 12 strength at this point. And have like 25 HP. You could give her an angelic robe and she still would not have enough HP. I haven't given Rizu any angelic robes and she has 33 HP. That is one more than a Great Knight Jacob. Let's see, compared to other units. Yeah, look, her HP is better than everyone else's. Like, even pre-promotes, she still beats. She beats even the pre-promotes. Even Camilla, she has more HP than Camilla. How does her HP compare to, like, Ryoma and Xander? Well, Xander is just gonna lose to, I know that. Ryoma has 2 more HP. Scarlet has less HP. So yeah, she's actually got pretty good HP. Her HP is pretty good. And obviously she's gonna have less than Xander, because I mean Xander has like 1,000,000 HP. But yeah, I would say like having only slightly less than Xander in terms of HP, that's pretty good. Rinka would not be able to say that. Rinka cannot say that. Rinka can't. But anyway, I think we're really off here, guys. So on Monday we're going to return, and we're going to beat Hopefully both chapter 13 and 14, I would imagine. Maybe 15. Maybe a little bit bold, but we'll see. We'll see, but certainly we should be able to beat 13. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys later.